Hello, welcome to PoolCast, a brand new edition coming to the BDPL players page. It's basically a chat show about all things BDPL, anything from results to fixtures to players, you name it. Okay, we're going to discuss all things Prem, Div 1, Div 2. What we would like moving forward is for a lot more people from Div 1 and Div 2 to get involved. That would be great because we want to talk about the Pool League as a whole. Not just about the Premiership, it isn't just about that. Okay, so I'd like to introduce you to our guests for the very first PoolCast. So welcome John Bland from the Keita Legends and a godfather of the BDPL. We've got Reece Green from the X's Magic, I think, yeah. And we've got Mark Taylor as well from Coombe Shots.
Thank you, yeah.
Cum Shots.
Exactly, yeah.
Cum Shots, yeah. Brand new
Evening,
team.
mate.
Yeah. So thanks for all of you for joining us for this. So, Reece Green, X's Magic.
Yes.
Scotch doubles winners this time last year. You started off and went on to win it, the Summer League just gone. How was your journey and what did it feel like to get your first major?
Yeah, no, it was good. Beat some really good partnerships, really.
You had a real tough one in the semi.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Who did you beat in the semi?
And Pecan.
What was the score?
5-4.
5-4.
It was a nail biter.
It was.
It was. You should have won, to be honest.
Louis pulled off a worldie to get it, but no, it must have been nice to sort of get that first sort of main trophy under your belt, and you kind of.
We played some solid pools, to be fair. When we played you, that was probably our best game.
Yeah. You didn't really put a foot wrong with it,
No,
did you? Both of you.
Well, you lot didn't either, apart from that final frame, really.
Yeah.
In the final, it was a good final as well. The two Robs.
Oh, Rob Wheeler, yeah.
Yeah. The game before actually was quite a good one. It was, I think it was Julian and Steve Johnson.
Yeah.
I mean, they had chances to beat us. Last few frames, you just pulled through. We both played some good shots to recover.
Yeah.
But that's the thing with Scotch, is like, someone comes out of position, it's not how you're going to play your shot yourself. So you think
you take each shot as a team, kind of how are you, not just how are you going to do it, but how are you both going to react from that. So when you won that, did it give you like a bit more confidence for the following season? Do you feel it's changed your game, made you a bit more confident going into games?
Just being with Louis is, I think about my shots more, just concentrate and.
Must be a lot more pressure playing with somebody like that.
It is, but it isn't, because
you don't want to let him down.
Yeah, I don't want to let him down. He's a top class player, but it ups my game because I don't want to let him down.
It keeps you focused.
And when I play with him, I just like fully focus. I listen to him, but it's not all about what he wants to do. We both put our ideas together, but the good thing about it is he backs me to make shots.
Yeah.
So
he believes in you.
You always know you're confident. As long as you leave it like this, Louis will nail it basically.
So I leave him a toughie, and I'm like, yeah, he's gonna nail that, and then it leaves me when he's like, go on, boy.
Yeah.
I found playing with certain people in double. Ryan Carroll for many years, lots of pressure.
Yeah.
Sammy Donaldson now, still lots of pressure.
Yeah.
Because you know how good they are, and you don't want to let them down. So
I feel it with Pecan.
I do feel the pressure playing with people like that, even though I've got lots of experience.
Yeah. So. I play with Lou all the time, and because we're such good friends, we just get it.
You know what the game's like. You know what the game's like. So that helps.
Who are you with this season? Scotch doubles. Are you with anyone?
Nobody at the minute, although Mick was looking for a partner.
Yeah, Mick Parker's in there. Well, he's got to get a partner soon because
we were talking about that. So I may well do it with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give it a go.
Yeah. Do you enjoy Scotch doubles?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's a different game. I'm not as much into doubles as the singles, but
I don't think anybody is though.
No.
They're not more into doubles than singles. It's just two different games, isn't it?
Totally different.
You just enjoy it, and that's it. It's another.
I think it breaks it up really well. Like in the league, people are trying to do this like 10 frames straight through or 9 frames straight through. I think the double side of it is good because you could be 4-2 down, you can win all your doubles, and doubles a completely different game. You haven't got your strong, like a real good player, like going to dominate if it's not Scotch. Do you know what I mean? If it's just normal doubles where you carry on taking your shots, you can just a really good player can break this, or a dominating player can just do that and take the game away really from that chances.
Yeah, so Scotch doubles, obviously a lot of people have their opinion. You know, some people don't like it, some people like it. You only ever hear the anti-collective, you know, rather than those that actually would say, yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah, I prefer.
So do you think that, I mean, the number of entries this season, you know, it's 53 doubles partnerships. That's 106 players. Obviously, don't mind playing Scotch doubles, you know, and that's got to be half the league.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
How many singles entries were there? 106.
Exactly the same amount. So exactly the same amount of people entered singles that did Scotch doubles.
Tells its own story, doesn't it?
You know, maybe they saw that me and Peacon won it, and anyone can win it now. You know, maybe.
I just think.
But I think that it's good because, like I've said before many times, it's about a pairing. It's not about an individual that can just go break dish and they're back in the game. You know, you've got to both work in every frame. So
yeah, that's why I like it, because it's not necessarily like
down to one player.
and people play different as well. Like you've got your strong points,
Exactly.
and then your partner will have. Like, do you know what I mean? Some you might be really tucking up. Some people can't do that. So when it comes down to you making that shot, you've got to make sure you've made it.
Yeah.
But I'm well up for Scotch doubles. I think it's more
I
skill
think
to
it's
it.
a good leveller.
Yeah.
it is.
And hence why you'll see lots of different pairings win it over the seasons to come.
Absolutely.
No one pair will dominate Scotch doubles.
No.
No, because you've both got to really be on it on your night for it to
Yeah.
work.
I just think it's got is like in Pool and Vista. Since I've started, I haven't really played for that long compared to a lot of you guys. And what I've seen, it's just Vista and the pool was literally just gone exploded.
Well, Mark, you've obviously played for Dark Horse Elite. Was it last season?
Yeah.
Obviously, the team's disbanded now, and they've all gone their separate ways. You decided to join Shots, a new team, new venue. How are you finding the venue, and what made you choose that team?
It was we weren't really feeling it at the Horse, so we spoke, and a couple of us there said that they were looking for somewhere new. There was the talk of Shots starting up. We weren't sure whether it was going to happen or not within time, but it did get going.
Yeah.
Initially, when we went down there, it had its faults. We weren't totally convinced on the layout and everything else, but they listened to us, and you know, they're definitely working forward and
sort of welcoming your views on and opinions on how you like it.
You know,
well.
definitely.
Yeah.
We've only had one home game so far, but it was
Good atmosphere.
No comment.
I'm sure you'll make it your home as the.
Oh, definitely,
the games
there's the venue. It was the venue was
very
great,
new,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah,
So
definitely, and Graham and his partner are doing everything for us. Nothing's too much trouble, and hopefully, it'll just grow.
John, good to have a new pool venue, that is very pool orientated in the town. Obviously, you've been here many years. You were here for the snooker club when that was here, and it's now obviously gone.
There's plenty that have gone, isn't there?
Plenty that have,
Wadley House.
But this has got obviously
Centurion.
the pay per hour tables as well, which I think is good to have that in the town as well. So I think it's good to have that.
Of course it is. We need to gain some, not lose. We've lost many. We've now got one back. Hopefully one or two more might come. I don't think they're going to come along, but we've got now multiple tables like in here. 3 tables in here. Never had that before. White Horse back in the day used to have 4.
Yeah.
and 8 teams in the league. That's down to, okay, it's down to 2 now, isn't it? It's been 2 a while, so. Yeah, it's but pool is, like we said, it's definitely on the up again, all over the country, not just Vista, but people are getting well back into pool. There's lots of chat online about pool, all over the place, money games, competitions every weekend if you want one. So it's all good.
All the years that you've been playing in the BDPL, probably around the time it started, I don't know.
Not far off.
Not far off. How do you find the standard is now through all the generations that you've seen? Obviously, some generations there was a lot more pool teams, a lot more players. Others there might have been a bit less. But what do you think the standard is now as a whole through all the divisions, and then also the big teams that are fighting for honours?
Not much difference, to be honest.
No.
As in, back in the day, there was different players that were good, top quality. Handful of them, 10 to 12, all very good players. And then you've got your average players and the people that just play for the crack.
Yeah.
I still see that now, to be fair. So, again, maybe now 10 to 12, maybe a few more, 16 or so, real decent players. But then you've got your average, your next group of keen players, I'd like to say, and you've still got your people that like the crack. So I don't see much difference in that. Back in the day, there was lots of good players as well. It's just like any generation. You just look at the snooker. Sullivan's the main man. Back in the day, it was Steve Davis, and then Steve Davis. It's always different.
There'll always be those good players.
Exactly. And then people like that don't play anymore that could. Pete Armitage, people like him. That James Thorpe, absolutely great to watch. And obviously we all know about Brian, or most of us do. And he was just phenomenal.
Different class.
Yeah, absolutely. Lived and breathed pool, didn't he?
Yeah.
And you got a similar person to Brian now in Rob Old.
Yeah.
As in living and breathing pool, not standard wise in my opinion, but passion.
The hours he's
Brian
putting
definitely
in,
got the
and
passion
and the standard he's trying to get.
Yeah, exactly. So I wouldn't say the standard's any different, but it's good because it's still on the rise, and people are keen now. People are playing. Difference now is people are playing Monday night here, Tuesday night somewhere else, Thursday night somewhere else. They're mad. People like Anders, mad keen for it.
It's passion.
That's what I like.
Huge passion for it.
Yeah,
huge passion.
Yeah.
But it amazes me with shots that you go down there and every table can be used and nobody you recognise. So there's lots of people
Yeah,
that
exactly.
like
that,
to play
that,
pool.
that want to go out and play pool.
We've just been playing now, literally, before this. And
Well, that's great.
Are the legends getting better, or do others need to try harder, or is it that other teams are more about their own personal form, or is it that so it's not a team thing going on, or is it just that other players are kind of diluted across other teams and haven't quite got a team yet ready to challenge it?
How many questions in there? What's the
There's
first
a few
question?
in there.
Are the legends getting better?
yeah.
We're stronger with Simon, without a doubt.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
absolutely.
signing. Good signing.
Are we getting better? I don't know. I just don't think teams are challenging like they should. Teams like yourself. The Nags got close when they first come along, and they've sort of petered away. I mean, they probably give us at the beginning when they first come, they were sort of like, well, we don't know much about them. We've got to focus. And then we sort of realised what they were and how good they were. And certain games they've beat us plenty of times over the seasons, but they didn't sustain their wins in other places where we do. We're just used to winning, but sometimes it has been too easy and pretty boring. And that's not to be condescending to the league, but some have been far too. We've won it halfway. You know that. If you look back over the season, you want to.
You've been like 15 points clear at the halfway stage.
Last season was absolutely, for me personally, the best for a long, long time, because not only was the team there, but the banter was there, the camaraderie, the whatever they want to call it. Something over the top, but the challenge was there from day. We knew about Keith Jones, Larry, and obviously we know Julian was a good player, and like Gavin, everybody. We knew from day one every frame would count, and we proved that. What we did, the first 3 games, we won 8-1, 9-0, 9-0. Normally against teams, we knew we beat them, or generally beat them, We'd only beaten 6-3s and 7-2s.
Yeah.
I think
We knew that we needed every single frame. We concentrated from the beginning, and that's what won us the league, right at the beginning.
So Matt,
Yeah.
from an outsider looking in on the title race last season as a whole as well, with the banter, some of it might have overstepped the mark. A lot of it, though, I think, was general good fun.
Yeah,
banter.
no, some of it, yeah.
What
some of it.
did you enjoy it? I mean, was it? Were you interested in who was going to win the Prem, or were you just?
Initially, maybe, because I think that there was that genuine sense that there were challenges with the new team that were going to.
And they did till the very last. Okay.
But I've sort of, for me, it lost it a bit, and I think once the Keita got going, I think it was always a chase from the other team, and
I think the start was what did it for the Keita, not the end. I think it was the start.
Yeah, that's
the
what I mean.
fact
It was
that-
always
the fact that you got a couple of 9-0, you got a couple of whitewashes in there, a couple of an 8-1 and a 7-2 or something. You only dropped 3 or 4 frames in the first 4 matches.
yeah.
One frame in the first 3 matches.
One frame.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
that's
one frame
that's
in
one
the
hell
first
of a
3
start,
matches.
isn't it? When you've got them.
And I think that was purely as well because you knew that you had to do that if you were going to win the league that
yeah,
season.
and it makes it hard. It does make it hard because the others, whatever you say, you
It's-
try that bit hard because you think you have to try
Their
because
5-4
they've done that and
their
only
5-4
dropped.
win against us have still kept them behind.
Yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
yeah.
So what about you guys then? You're obviously a new team. Obviously you're all Prem players, but playing in Div 1 because that's where you've been put in as a new team. How do you fancy your chances of getting into the Prem at the first attempt? Because you've got Nightingale Nightmares who have started off well. They won the plate last season. I think they beat a couple of Prem teams in the semis and the final there, so they're a good team. Do you think they'll be challenging you guys, or?
I think they will. Yeah, I think the league is going to be not as easy as even we may have thought it may have been. You know, I think that there could easily be 3 or 4 teams there that are challenging for the win. I guess. You know, I think we've got a good team, a good solid team, and I think that it's getting to know each other as well, playing week in, week out.
Yeah.
But you know, I think once we start flowing, I think we'll be all right.
Do you think you're favourites for the league?
Yeah, I do.
I think we probably are favourites for the league on paper.
I think you've got to be.
I think we are, but I don't.
With
But I
that
still
team.
think it's going to be a very close
I
run
think-
thing for the 3
Yeah.
or 4 teams. Definitely, I
Can't take
think.
nothing for granted.
Definitely not. No.
Never.
The minute you walk in and
Never.
think that you
Never
get
take
complacent
nothing
and
for
think that you're going to, you know, walk in and somebody's going to give you a frame. Nobody's going to give you a frame.
Like John, obviously you guys are used to it. You know, you obviously clock up a lot of big wins during the season, and winning, it almost becomes an addiction and a habit. Yeah. So what do you do that will keep you at the top of your game and keep you getting them big wins? Because a lot of people would almost get bored just.
I think in our team it's more competition between ourselves. You know, we've got a superstar, but really we've got 3 in my book, and Simon's pushing for joining them in my book.
As well.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I'm on about super, you know, really top.
Yeah, he's-
solid players.
Sammy Donaldson is well underrated by a lot of people.
Oh, he's a world
Everybody
championship
thinks,
player.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
everybody thinks Rob
Saw him
our
qualify,
number
yeah.
1 player, but not in my book. He's not. I'm not saying he's not the best player, but he's not our number 1. We've got 3 number 1s. When they're on form, they're all top players.
Yeah, they're
Sammy-
all virtually unbeatable.
Sammy,
You've got
you know.
Louis Blanc,
Sammy
who's
Lewis
unreal.
and Rob
Yeah.
are both. Oh, sorry, all 3
Yeah.
number 1s.
Definitely.
I think obviously, yeah,
And people
Rob's
like
been getting
Kev.
the trophies, hasn't he, and
Yeah.
winning.
And people
you
like
know.
Simon obviously pushing to join
Yeah.
that group, and Kev, he believes in himself. I still believe in my
Kev's
ability
very good
on my
player.
day when I can concentrate. I know I'm a bit up and down because I'm older and just I don't practice no more, but I still know I got all the shots.
Yeah.
I got everything and I got the experience. So I know I can beat anybody on my day as well, one frame pool. So we're a strong team and we're all like pushing each other in a
I
way.
think that's what your team do quite well. Whenever I've gone to the Kia, I ain't seen none of you on your phones.
No, it has
You
happened.
lot are all
You're there for the pool.
You have a couple of beers, yeah, you enjoy that.
So, social media
And
nowadays compared to years gone by, where you'd go to a pool table, you'd play pool, and that's all what you're there for.
Yeah.
Now, if you get knocked off or you're not playing in a match, you know, you're on your phone.
Yeah.
It has happened in
I've seen people
You know,
reffing and on their phones, and you look
Yeah.
up and you're like, really?
I think that's where you're captains. I know you're out for social aspect, but if you want to be serious about it and you want to win the league and you want to win these things,
Yeah.
you block it out. Blocking out for
Support
an hour.
support the
Block it out.
team, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You don't need that for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Put the phone, I don't even.
Yeah.
My missus goes mental at me for not answering a text. My phone, it gets sometimes left in my coat.
Concentrating on your pool,
I
not
don't think I've seen any.
Phone's over
Bar Lewis, I don't think I've seen anyone on their phones. When I was at Kia,
Yeah.
they're all watching the game. They're all
yeah,
cheering you on, and they're
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sammy doesn't pick his phone up. Kev definitely doesn't pick the phone up. Bobby doesn't. Robbo will now and again. Wheeler will now and again, and Lewis.
Simon will be texting his missus saying I'll be home.
But
babe."
very rarely. It's, yeah,
Anybody want a cash game?
phone away.
2 for 1.
Cy Crawford.
The legend, Brian Carroll.
Gotta be Louis.
I've definitely been selected to play for County and playing with the lads on the team. Certainly done worlds for my game.
Representing my county, I've just got into the A team and solid B.
9 singles finals over 4 decades. Only winning 5 of them.
The politics that surrounds the game sometimes, I don't enjoy that. Just want to play pool.
Representing Vista B at Yarmouth. It was a 9-all game and I was playing the decider and I lost. Felt like I let down the whole team, but onwards and upwards.
Reece Green.
Pain in my bum ears, but Kev Clifton.
Ant shops.
Don't take all the easy balls and leave the trouble balls till last.
Just to take my time and think about the shots you're giving your opponent if you do miss, and if you're confident, go for it.
Practice and keep calm.
We're going on to last season, the singles final. Terry Stevenson, the newly crowned singles champion, beating Rob Holt, who was the champion at the time, and beat him 7-3, quite convincingly as well. Than what maybe a lot of people thought. Was that a shock?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Would you
Yeah,
call
I
it a
think it
shock?
was.
I
I
know
think
that those
it
close
is.
to Terry and those that know Terry obviously know how good he is.
Yeah.
But
He's a
as
good
a
player.
whole, is it just that
Yeah, he beat some good
the night
players.
didn't go Rob's way, or
Yeah,
did
no,
I think
I
Terry
just-
played really well?
He
Terry
did play
made
well.
solid.
He took his chances
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He had a lot of rub. I watched it back as well.
Yeah, I
it
watched
all night.
it. That was
He had
away.
a little bit of rub, but just at the right times, which is all you need to make the score
Sometimes
line
that's what you
that
need.
wide.
I
That's
think
what makes
what
reason.
started
Yeah.
it,
Broken dish.
Terry
didn't
broke dish
he?
the
He
first
did.
frame
Lovely.
and
Settled him right down.
and-
He ended up 1-all though, didn't
yeah,
Yeah.
and
he? He got
but I
absolutely
think
what
Terry,
happened
I
or
think
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just.
He fluked it basically.
I want to say lashed it. It was obviously it was controlled lash to hit the black,
But I
but he
think-
knew that if he didn't do that and it didn't go in, it was frame over.
Yeah.
So I think he did it as a
The thing,
shot to
the thing for
nothing.
Terry was his first final. He's going to be nervous beforehand, without a doubt.
Yeah.
But nerves is good. You know, nerves
Yeah.
isn't a problem. But you want to win that first. You
It
want to
just
get that
settled
first frame
him, I
under your
think,
belt.
yeah.
When you break a
Oh,
dish,
you can't get a better
a
start.
lot of the
can you?
pressure would have dropped.
you would have gone from really nervous to break dish and
Wow.
skyrocket. Oh yeah, I'm up to this now. Do you know what I mean? And like, I think Rob took Terry for granted a little bit. I know he's in the final. You think like,
Don't
I
know if
think
Rob ever
I
did
think
that.
I don't know. I don't. The way Rob played, I thought he was always going to get another chance, and that's how I thought. That's how I thought he played. I think
Possibly.
I've seen Rob play and him punish people, like pop worldies out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And in the final, I didn't see that.
didn't do
I
that,
didn't
did he?
see
No.
that. I didn't see him pull like 2 or 3 shots together and
Yeah.
like.
There wasn't
even
even,
I
there
didn't
wasn't
see-
even a spell of
I didn't
good
see
play from him, to
yeah.
be honest.
And I didn't even see him play a snooker. And when he did, he played 3 snookers,
Like
and he
They
didn't get them.
No.
And then he gave those 3 frames. Terry won those frames by poor snooker shots.
There was those
out.
which we didn't actually get in the filming of it.
Yeah, streamed in cover
because
at times away, yeah.
someone messed up.
Aaron Mouse.
Hello.
But hi Aaron. But those 3 frames from 1-1 to 4-1 were huge because Rob could have had all 3 of them.
But
I think if I remember rightly, that it wasn't that Terry just swept the floor with him. They were all all 3 of them were like 50-50 frames, and at 4-1 then you just.
At the end of the day, it was Terry's night, wasn't it?
But
And
even
good
when
luck- good luck
when
to him.
Terry was 4-1 up, a lot of people around the crowd and that lot were saying, "I still think Rob's got this."
Yeah, he's going to come back
It
at.
was probably a bit of money went between hands at that
Cy
point.
Crawford,
Probably.
Black-
I
Backhanders
tried
and
to
that.
get a bet on with a certain person at 4-1 down, and he wouldn't take the bet.
Really.
And that, yeah, then that's
So he saved me some money.
Had the singles draw done last week, was it? Like I said, 100, so it's 42 prelims. Is there any? You got the draw in front of you. Any games that you think might be of interest early doors
I
in
think
the prelims?
there's a couple in there.
I won't be able to see it, I'm afraid.
And you got Sammy D versus Aaron Miles. I think Sammy will win 3-0 to be honest with you.
But it's at Launton.
At Launton,
and I've already told Aaron that Sammy's not a big fan of Launton, so that could be a bit of a level of it.
There's actually some good little numbers in
Got
it.
Chris Hill.
Yeah, that'd be a
Fancy your
tough.
chances.
I fancy my chances, but I think it'll be a tough game.
Yeah.
It'll be a tough. Chris is, he's a
There's
tough player.
it's on a decent table anyway. You got Keita table 1. So
At 10 o'clock, I've already told
At
Chris.
10
I've already told Chris I'll take a sleeping bag and pillow because.
White Horse table 2, so that could be a tricky one. You think maybe for Terry?
I mean, Terry's still got. He's got
On
to do
his-
it. He's got to do it the hard way, and he's got to go through prelims.
On his
and then-
defence, that's it. I said to him on the live draws, I said that he's now the hunted, not the hunter.
Yeah.
It's an easy game.
It's no easy.
No matter what.
It's
If
no
you
easy
don't-
game.
If you don't respect all your opponents,
Yeah.
you're in trouble.
And we got Rob Wheeler, Steve Johnson. That's going to be a cracking little game, I think.
Yeah, that'll be
You wouldn't want to.
that'll be an
You
interesting
got Side
game.
against Matty Jeffrey.
John, you've got Phil Ball.
Jamie Whittaker
I know
against.
the name, I can't put the
Kieran
face
will
to
be
it.
a
I think he
fair game as
played
well, I think.
for
Nightingale.
Nightingale. Used to play for Rodney Else, didn't he,
Yeah.
back in the day?
So, I definitely know that. As soon as I see him, I'm
That's at the Acres. If it's Paul Earnshaw, Darren White, that might be a
Yeah, that'll be a good game.
decent game. And Scott,
He's quitting and selling his queue and
is he?
not really playing much and all that.
Nah, he'll play. He
So
loves
something
it.
like
He
He'll
loves
play.
it. He'll
No, I'm not
play.
saying he's not going to play in that. I'm saying he's sort of like
Oh, he was getting into it a
Matching,
season
yeah.
ago when he went to the Highfield.
Nah,
He got
he loves it. He'll be there.
Scott Dolby and John McCracken as well.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That'll be a good game. Yeah, Scott.
That won't be a bad
As long as
game.
Scott keeps his head up, he'll give a good game.
So what about team knockout then? First round. Reigning champs, Keita Legends, you've got a tricky one.
we have away as well, isn't it?
Away to the Highfield
I think
Drifters.
the way part's alright actually. 'Cause we get to put our names against them, but that's a tough game. They are a good.
They're
tough
normally
little side as well.
in the semis. They
Yeah.
always like. It's
Yeah.
normally like we're
They're
there with.
yeah.
We don't want to win the
lot.
plate again, so
They're a big cup team, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like I say,
Highfield
they're in the
Drifters.
head. When it gets in your head as well, you expect to win. When you've done it before, you feel as though you almost
personally,
it's
I
going to
like the
happen.
tough draws because that does make us focus that little bit more. So
Yeah.
it's a good game for us because we know we ain't going there and just turning a team over. We got to go there and burn it.
Yeah. You guys, you are at home, and you've got only fools and white horses.
It's a tough game.
That'll be a tough game.
That's a tough one,
That's
isn't
gonna-
it?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. But
Break the team into the team knockout.
we'll have some fun on the night, I'm sure.
Well,
Yeah,
like we said, you've got a team full of
we've got a team
winners.
that's capable
A
of
team
it.
full of team knockout winners. So
Yeah.
there shouldn't be anything that you should
We're
be fazed by, really.
We're a Div 1 team.
all the pressure's on them.
All the pressure's on them. Yeah.
X's Magic, we've got Nightingale Nightmares again, even though it's at home, it's it's not going to be easy at all. We had them last season, and we won 5-0, but it certainly wasn't 5-0, was it? 3-2 or something would have been probably fair. I'm just looking, another one, Nag's Head, Ashton Knights, you know, that's another all-prem.
Those Knights team are very...
Well, they won the first one 8-1, and then they lost the second
9-0.
match 9-0.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the joy of of Pool, really. I'm going to put you all on the spot here and pick a singles winner for this season. Mark.
I think Rob will be back.
You think Rob will be back? He likes Summers.
Yeah, no, I think Rob will be back. I just think it'll have fired him up.
Losing.
By losing, I think it will. Yeah, I think it'll just make him even more hungrier to get it back.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think?
What do you think?
I think I'm going to go for my boy Louis, but if you don't turn up,
that's.
I'm just going to go back on that. If you don't turn up, I'm going to go for Cy Crawford.
Yeah. He had a good season last season,
I think
didn't he?
Louis Bland, if he turns up to every game, I know what he's capable of. But if you don't, for whatever reason, don't turn up, Cy Crawford.
So we got Rob Holt.
I think Cy Crawford's a good shout.
You've got Cy Crawford. John?
I'm going to pick a finalist, not a winner, because it's virtually impossible, but I think Paul Cornforth will make the final.
I don't think he will.
Huh?
I don't think he will.
He's not in it.
He's not in it. You can go with his boy.
I'll bet you 10.
Not in it at all. He's not entering.
No, Luke's in it.
Paul's having a season out of the singles because he's got a few holidays, and he also wants to. It's his boy Luke. He plays for us every now and again. Obviously, he's only getting to get better, and he wants to watch him in the singles.
Okay, well, I'm going to now pick somebody else then, because I'm going to go with Sammy.
Sammy?
Yeah, Sammy's due to get to a final. He hasn't been to one for a little while, has he?
It's funny you should say that, because that's my
Bobby,
pick as well.
He played Bobby in that one, was it?
Oh yeah.
That's got
3 ago, 2 ago.
2 ago, yes.
Was it 2 ago?
I was looking back at the previous winners along the way, and I think it's been about 3 years, I think, since Sammy last won it. It's been about 3 years, I think. Cider, I think. Didn't he play Cider?
With that, saying that he's on a high, and he's got this World Championship qualifier thing, and he's got that.
Yeah, he's off to Blackpool. He's off to Blackpool next month.
Solid at Yarmouth.
That'll give him. Reverse dished against me last week, so you know he's
solid Yarmouth player ever. I think in our team. Ever.
I think he's due a title, so I'm going to go for Sammy myself personally. Rob Holt, Cy Crawford, Sammy.
Could the cameraman have a choice
actually,
as well?
no. I think Louis, but if you don't turn up, Sammy.
And I'd go Sammy as well.
Simon's my backup.
So cameraman, Aaron.
Stevie Ale.
Stevie Ale.
Stevie Ale's playing well.
Should have made the final last year.
That's what
I can confirm that he's forfeit his prelim because he didn't want to enter this season.
So,
Never mind. What state do you think the league is in right now? Not as a standard of pool, but as the way it's run, you know, the committee, the leagues, the rules, you know, is there anything that needs to be tweaked, any improvements, or is it a case of it's running fine, don't mess with it?
Best person to talk to is Blast, because he's seen it all, ain't you?
over the years.
It's best to have a different
my
opinion.
personal opinion is, obviously I haven't been playing that long, but since when I first started to now, it's like doing this. This will never happen for you anyway.
No.
And what you guys do behind the scene, you take that and we'll take that off to you. Like, that's brilliant.
You don't take cut off for anything.
No, don't.
It's only making it better for everyone and more entertaining, and I'm interested to see what's happening next and what's that like. If you ain't got that, it's just turn up on a Monday, play ball. Like, it's exciting.
You think the social media aspect of it is making it better?
Yeah, it involves everyone though. Like, and everyone goes on Monday. How to see that on the weekend, see Ant's thing, all those little videos you do. Perfect. Like that is,
I can't take any credit for that, by the way.
It's Lynn's,
any full credit. Lynn's is 50-50 on that, you know, the stuff that she...
60-40.
Maybe
That's what partnerships are all about.
But yeah, the stuff that she does to help me is brilliant.
I think it's, my personal opinion, it's brilliant, and I wouldn't change anything behind the scenes. I might change a little bit about how the leagues, like the format of what it is, but apart from that, it's, on my personal opinion, it's perfect the way it is, and I think everybody enjoys how it is.
What about you, Matt?
No, I think what you lads and lasses do is it's a thankless task because you don't really see what you're doing. It just all comes together for us that turn up on a Monday night, and you know, we go do what we do and go home.
Do you think the rule set, with it still being EPA, you think that's good?
Yeah, I do enjoy playing black ball on a Thursday rules.
But if it was all black ball, you'd get bored, wouldn't you?
It's nice fair comment.
That's good. What about the league as a whole?
Well, the league as a whole is obviously better now because we've got a committee that want to do things like you're all doing something, you're doing this. For years and years, I've been on a committee since I was a kid, 18, whatever, up until probably 2 seasons ago. And after being with a solid committee at the beginning, we went down to 2 or 3 people you won't remember, but Tim Stewart, me and one other, and then it was just me and Tim Stewart, and then it was just me and Bart, and then it was just me and me and Jeremy, and me and you one time. So basically 2 or 3 people trying to run the league. So there's not much you could do besides just make sure everything's out there. All the
it was almost a duo, wasn't it?
It kept running, but it was just literally a shoestring committee. Now you've got a proper committee, people that can do this, do that, do something else. And of course, you need a committee. You need bodies. You don't need 2 or 3. You need 5 or 6. So you can delegate.
You need to spread. You need to spread the workload.
Somebody's getting in the sponsorships and things like that, and Aaron doing the videoing and Cookie helping or whatever. So of course it's good. That's all good. I do think there's room for evolving even more.
Yeah, I think there is.
There's lots of people want to play pool, but they don't necessarily want to get involved with.
They've got an opinion, but they won't do nothing.
That's right.
The committee, I think having more people on the committee, I think does help, because you can just spread the workload, and it gets more people involved as well, which is good.
We've got to find ways of growing it even more. Yeah. We've got 28 teams at the minute. At one time we had 40 teams. Now we know places that shut, and the pool is on the expanding game. So one thing we've got to try and improve on is the results. As in, they go on the Facebook page, but gradually that Facebook page will drop them off unless you just keep your finger on that scroll thing and go back days and days. You can't look back. No. So we need somewhere to put that, which is obviously on the website. Yeah. And you can store them in the forum, because the forum just doesn't change, and you can go back.
No, that's it. It might, we
need to store them.
We might look at a way of almost having like an archive of results, and then you just click on that season, and it will just give you everything that happened that season. Definitely.
It's putting in there, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, John, Reece, Mark, thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure. We hope it's been a pleasure for you as well. Thank you for watching, and again, if you're from Div 2, Div 1, even the Prem, you want to get involved in having a chat like this, then please let me know. Get me on Messenger, or my phone number's on all of the fixture lists, and just give me a bell. That'd be great. I'd like to thank, like I said, the guests, Aaron, the cameraman who was here, thank you. Also my wife Lynn, she's put a lot of work into this as well, so thank you. And thank you to you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.